Hello Lions, and welcome to a very special Lions Roar. Most of you are watching the show from the Troy gym, and I know what you're thinking. Can we just start the basketball game already? We hear you, so we're going to start the show. I'm Chance. Today we're going to hear from ASB and see what they have coming up. We sit down with Principal Layana, who has a special surprise for one worthy Lion, and a whole lot more. First though, let's see what's coming up. Calling all photographers. The Nature and People Photo Contest is for you. Whether you like shooting people, plants, cityscapes, or landscapes, there's a category for you. Enter your best shot between September 19th and October 9th. The winner will be announced on December 6th. See ASB. Your academy teacher or Miss Palencia for all the details. Tomorrow, join ASB for the Fullerton Rotary Jogathon and help them run for the gold and raise some much needed money. There's free live entertainment, a fun zone, and local vendors offering plenty of food and great products and much more. See you all there. On October 9th, the soccer team is in action as they travel to San Clemente for the first game of the season. Next week is the end of quarter one. October 11th is the last day. Do you have all your assignments turned in? Better hurry. Check your ABI. Then it's a 3-day weekend. I'm gonna wait for you guys to stop cheering now. Then quarter two starts on Tuesday, October 15th. Make sure you get off to a fresh start by showing up on time and ready to go.
Hey everyone, it's Tanatica from ASB. I hope you're having a great time. Thank you everyone for coming.
For women in America, breast cancer is the most common form of cancer, affecting 1 out of every 8 women, and it's the second leading cause of death among women. Every 2 minutes on average, a woman is diagnosed with breast cancer. There are over 3.5 million breast cancer survivors in the U.S. alone. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Thanks to awareness campaign, breast cancer is no longer a stigma. It's a disease that we must eliminate. All month long, we encourage all Lions to wear pink in recognition of the fight against breast cancer. And we encourage you to take action. You can participate in one of the many runs, walks designed to raise both awareness and much needed funds. Or start a fundraiser of your own and donate to one of the many breast cancer charities in the area. The goal is to eliminate breast cancer in our lifetimes. With your help, we can, we will.
Good afternoon, Lions. This is Mrs. Layana. Welcome to the Principal's Perspective. Today I'm doing our monthly fishbowl drawing. We have all the students' names in here who had perfect attendance for the month of September, and we also have other cards in here celebrating students who were caught doing something good. Personally, I'm very proud of all the students who got their names put into the fishbowl. So let's see who this month's winner is, and remember, the students whose names do not get pulled do not go unrewarded. They all get front of the line passes for either the cafeteria or the bus. Okay, let's see. And the winner is Madeline Verdugo from the La Sierra Adult Transition Program. Okay, Madeline, come on down to my office. You're going to Knott's Berry Farm. And that's all for today, Lions. In the meantime, until next week, keep making good choices, focusing on your goals and earning all your credits, and I'll see you next week with my newest installment of the Principal's Perspective.
LGBT History Month is an annual month-long observance of lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender history, and the history of gay rights and related civil movements. LGBT History Month provides role models, builds community, and represents a civil rights statement about the contributions of LGBT community. It is celebrated in October to coincide with National Coming Out Day on October 11th. GSA is going to do a weekly educational segment on Lions Roar for the month of October. Historically, the LGBT community has suffered from violence, discrimination, and hatred. Today, we wanted to share with you one of the biggest threats to the LGBT community today. Transgender persons are subjected to the greatest level of violence in our community. In 2019, there have been 18 recorded murders of transgender people across America. In 2018, at least 26 transgender murders were recorded. The majority of victims have been trans women of color for both years. Trans women face disproportionately higher rates of violence, and the number of reported trans murders aren't declining. These victims were killed by acquaintances, partners, and strangers. Some of the murderers have been arrested and charged, while others have yet to be identified. The most recent killing, at least the 18th for this year, took place near Clewiston, Florida. A transgender woman named B. Love Slater was found in a burned car on September 4th. Her body was so severely burned that she had to be identified with dental records. Focusing solely on a person's transition can make people feel like a specimen, which can erase a person's humanity. Put the person at the center of your story, in the context of family, friends, and daily life. While celebrities are helping increase awareness, there have been transgender people living openly for a very long time, as well as advocates and everyday people working to change hearts and minds in their communities, in government, in workplaces, and in all areas of society. When you become an ally of transgender people, your actions will help change the culture, making society a better place for transgender people and for all people who do not conform to conventional gender expectations. Some tips for helping support transgender people: you can't tell if someone is transgender just by looking. Don't make assumptions about a transgender person's sexual orientation. If you don't know what pronouns to use, listen first. Don't ask a transgender person what their real name is. Be careful about confidentiality, disclosure, and outing. Respect the terminology a transgender person uses to describe their identity. Challenge anti-transgender remarks or jokes in public spaces, including LGBT spaces. Know your own limits as an ally or person who supports equal civil rights, gender equality, and LGBT social movements and challenges homophobia, biphobia, and transphobia.
Okay, Lions, we gotta go. Enjoy all the fun coming your way, and be sure to keep watching every Friday, especially next Friday, where we will have a huge announcement for some lucky students. See you then. Until next time, Lions, we're on.
We are the Lions.